Okay, guys, we're going to get started. I appreciate you coming on today. Today's a unique weekly webinar where we're actually going to be reviewing some new technology that's going to be available to everybody. I definitely appreciate you coming on, and I'll do my best to keep it simple and talk in layman's terms. But long story short, today we're going to talk about a new application that I've released to everyone. We'll kind of review the basics of that. We'll talk a little bit about kind of what a mobile app is and how it works. I'll show you an example, certainly of one of our clients and what their mobile app is going to look like. We'll talk about how the setup works and what the cost is. And finally, at the end, I'll tell everyone how they can get started. So kind of the summary here, guys, is for all of you that have been, certainly clients of ours, it's going back about 5 years now. One of the things that I've always promised anybody when they signed up was, I said, look, I'll never raise your prices, okay? Once you sign up, you're grandfathered at that price. And two, as new technology comes into the marketplace, I'm going to invest in it, design it, and give it to you, okay? And I said, as long as it's, something that you need to have, you're going to get it for free. And that's kind of what I've done today. We're obviously announcing the release of our mobile app. Everyone who's a client of ours is getting it for free. There's no cost. There's no setup cost. There's nothing. We're putting it in for you, no problem. On the flip side, if you're not a client of ours, so I guess my point is, for anyone who's new coming to me, they're paying for it. They're absolutely paying more for the service. So just wanted to kind of clarify that. You may see me marketing this as an extra expense. You'll see it on the website costing more. You guys are all grandfathered. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So just, I know that can be confusing, but that's always my challenge. So again, we're releasing what's called a mobile website application, which is a mobile version of your website. In layman's terms, if somebody goes to your web address, let's say your web address is bobsinsurance.com. If somebody goes to your web address, bobsinsurance.com, from a handheld mobile device, the new mobile application is going to display. Okay? Now, keep in mind, I have to set it up first individually for you, but that's what's going to happen. So this is for only clients of benefitstore.net who have our full website package, okay? And I think most of you have that, so that's another thing. Like I said, it'll be visible on handheld devices. You get it for free, and to get set up, you have to email me. And basically the way I set it up is if you use GoDaddy or Network Solutions or Host Monster or something like that, I'm going to need to go in there, so I may need your login again, and I have to set up a little bit of code so that it recognizes it. And guys, just to give you a summary of how it's, how long this has been, really it's been about a 6-month project. I have been working on it along with a few of my top programmers. I actually have some guys even nerdier than me who can build some incredible stuff. And basically, we've built the application, and building the application isn't hard. The hard part is creating the code so that the devices know what to display. And what that means is, and I'll show you an example in a second, the challenge is that, when someone has an iPhone or, some sort of handheld device, that when they insert that web address, that the website has the right code to tell the mobile device which website to display. That's where it becomes expensive, okay? And that's where it becomes challenging. Trust me, nobody can just build this stuff. This stuff takes months and months of testing, and it's very advanced technology. So let me kind of give you an overview of what I'm talking about. Really what a mobile application is, it is a friendly mini version of your website. It's really meant to be very simple. And maybe I should pull up exactly what it looks like because you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So here's an example of the app. And it looks small because I'm trying to make it seem like it's on a phone. Whoops. So really what it is, again, it's simple. If someone clicks on the About Us, the overall summary of your agency comes up. There's a Request a Quote button where certainly someone can fill in what products they want and send it to you. Obviously, if they click on Contact Us, all the Contact Us information is there. One of the coolest things we have is we have a special Google app where from their phone they can put where they are. So if they're trying to find your office, they can type in 1 Main Street. Your office address is going to be automatically inserted, and they can hit directions and basically get GPS mapping right to your office. So that's really the latest technology that's out there. And of course, if they click on website, they can go to your main website. So, if they want to see the traditional look of your site. So that's what the mobile application is for. It's a mini simplified version of your site. And to be honest, probably 10% of the insurance agencies in this country have it. It's really for big boy agencies that have the budget to build it. So in my opinion, you guys are all ahead of the curve. There's no way the average independent agent or small agency of 2 to 10 people has this. No way. Like I said, my goal is to try to keep you ahead of the curve, so you keep paying me. I mean, it's a pretty simple relationship. That being said, what is the cost? As I mentioned, it's completely free for current members. You guys are grandfathered. For it to be activated, you do need to shoot me an email. Just say, Ken, I want to activate my app. Again, I will be in touch, and I will go over the things I'm going to need for you. For people that are not my clients, guys, I'm charging an extra $30 a month to have this. That's what I think the value is, $30 a month, $360 a year. I'm valuing the application at between $750 and $1,250. If you went to Joe the computer guy down the street and said, build me my own mobile app just like this one, I think it's around $1,000, to be honest. Anyway, that's just to try to give you guys some market insight. So as I mentioned, this is what it looks like. It's pretty simple. The most common questions I've been getting is can I add different things to the app? Right now, this is the basic version. It's completely free. It is what it is. If you guys want to add things to it, you certainly can do that, but there's going to be a cost to that. So I will eventually, within the next few weeks, have some expanded versions that if you want to add whatever you really desire, we can do that. But I think from I always try to offer the marketing strategy. Really, these things aren't meant to be overwhelming. They're meant to be simple. They're meant to be for people who are on foot, using their phone for a variety of reasons, probably to find you or probably to look up your number, and it's meant to be real easy for them to view on their phone. That's really the reason you have it. And what I suggest is once I activate it for you, take a look on your phone and then go to some other big companies. Go to ESPN, go to Oreo Cookie, go to Nike, go to some of these huge corporations. I think what you'll notice is they have the same application you're going to have. Because, guys, that's what I studied when I built it. I went to the big successful companies and replicated what they have. It's meant to be simple. So if anyone has any questions, please feel free to type them into the GoToMeeting toolbar right now. If not, if you want it activated, just shoot me an email. I should have it activated, really within that day. It should be. It shouldn't take that long. We'll certainly go from there. Again, I will, certainly try to keep expanding on it. So, guys, I don't see any questions coming in. I appreciate your time, and like I said, look forward to launching all these for you. Best of luck, and talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye.